Guys, welcome back to the channel. All right, so today's video we're going to talk about some key pointers on new authorities. As you can see the title, we officially passed our safety audit. That was the first one. So if you're in your first year of business and you haven't got that, go back to the videos and see all the documents that you're going to need. But today really I just want to focus on let's just talk about some of the things that could help you save some money into your in your business your first year. Like, there's a lot of third-party companies out there that take care of the paperwork and stuff like that for you, and you're gonna receive tons of emails about this company saying, hey, this is due, the binary is due, you need to renew whatever it is, you need your URC, you need this and that, you need this and that, or your company will be in jeopardy, stuff like that. There's always an email that's trying to scare you out of business. I still get them. Like yesterday I got one of the I stopped, I unsubscribed from the email list so they could stop sending me all this, information that I already done. So every time I open up my email, there's somebody was trying to scare me into, paying for something or whatever it is. And it's always like, it makes you second guess yourself all the time. So, once you sign up for your authority, you're going to receive tons of emails about this company, third-party companies that are just trying to do the work for you. But what today's video is, I just want to say, all this stuff that you possibly think you might not be able to accomplish by yourself, you could definitely do it by yourself. Okay, like the safety audit, all the paperwork that you need. I put out videos about that stuff. Doing your binary, all that stuff, you could do that, as long as you have all your passwords. So once you sign up for stuff, make sure that you're keeping these passwords on the side, on a safe place, so write the website, write the password. For your FMCSA, you're going to need a PIN number that they will send you by mail. You can't just get it online. They have to send you by mail. So you need to keep that safe too, because every time you log into that FMCSA website, you're going to need that PIN. All right, so just make sure everything you sign up for, when you're signing up for your authority, just make sure you have the passwords on the side, in a safe place. So when you need to go back in there, you could just, you know your stuff already. You don't have to request, and then they're going to take 7 to 14 business days to send you a whole nother new PIN number or whatever it is. Okay, once you have that stuff done, I mean, the first year it's going to be hard to try to figure out what it is, but I have put out another video of what you all need, to do your safety audit. So that's out there, and it's not just me. It's a lot of people out there who have done it. To save some money in your first year in business, because yes, we all terrified, we're all scared of something, going, terribly wrong with your company. So you try to find a third-party company that's going to file for you or do all the paperwork for you. And I'm not, it might not be for everybody. You might not be set up to, take care of your paperwork by yourself. But I'm telling you right now, to save you some money, you might need to take a day or two and get your stuff together by yourself. Once you have a file of everything that you need, you're going to keep that file. Next year is going to be the same year. It's going to be the same thing. And, just like that. I've seen companies, charging $150, $180 to file for your, I think, is it URC? That's only $69 to do it by yourself. And it's like 3-4 clicks, and you are already done with that page. You have already paid. That's it. Now you're paying somebody else double the amount just to do that for you. I mean, at the end of the day, they're gonna call you. They're gonna send you an email and ask you and request all that information. Then you're gonna send all that stuff to them for them to take 2 seconds to make 180. Okay, so just do yourself a favor, man. Like, there's so much, stuff out there on YouTube right now that you could just do everything by yourself. But again, like I said, it's not for everybody. But if you're trying to save some money, definitely, use us, because we have put out all the information out there for you. Okay, so this whole safety audit thing, it took about a month. I submitted all my paperwork in December, and like surgeon say, he's going to send me an email in January and let me know if I passed or not. So there you have it. I passed it. I mean, it was definitely frustrating to try to gather all the information together, but it only took me about half a day to do everything, and I had the opportunity to actually call him and find out what else I need before I said I was done with all the paperwork. So that was a good thing too. Like, I had somebody who was guiding me through the whole process. So they give you all that resources. Like, you're not just out there by yourself and you have nobody to ask questions. They will give you a person assigned to your case, and you could call them, you could talk about whatever you need. He checks your paperwork. If it's fine, then he tell you everything is good, you're done. So that's it. So yeah, don't be a sucker, man. Just do yourself a favor and try to save as much money as you can, because once you get into this business, it's going to be a lot of ups and downs. And just me looking at the way I did my business the first year, I'm not even breaking even right now, because again, I'm not saying I did bad, because with what I do with my truck is not supposed to be the way it is. I'm in school right now, so my time really is more in school than being in that truck. So that's going to change in a few months, once I'm done. And again, every time that truck is parked in the driveway, you're losing money, you're bleeding money. Whether you look at it as whatever, as long as those wheels are not moving, you are losing money. Another thing right now with my me losing my early access, it's like frustrating. We'll talk about that in a whole nother video. You can't really talk bad about a company or something until you in a bad situation with them, right? And that's where I'm at. Before it was all glory, because I was on their good side. But once you're on the bad side, I honestly don't know how people make money doing Amazon only if you don't have early access. So that's another thing we could talk about later on in another video, and just really try to break down the numbers, because if you have early access, you get the good loads. So whatever is left on the board is really loads that are not paying that good. So if you're running a business on just the Amazon board and you are picking the stuff that everybody done left for you to pick, well, how good are you running your business? You see what I'm saying? So you got to know your numbers again. Once that's like the biggest. Once you know your numbers, how much you're supposed to make per mile, then you would understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because like I said, not every load you're supposed to just pick because it's posted and you don't have anything to do. Yeah, at times you might end up picking those kind of loads just to try to make a few dollars here and there, but to just pay off your bills and stuff. But it's not worth it. Now you're talking about just wasting time. You're making them money while your business is losing money. They making it, you not. You helping their cause. Pretty much you helping them to make their business profit while yours is losing. So once you understand those numbers, you definitely become very selective. So I really can't wait for me to be done with school in a few months and just be really full-time with that truck. And like I said, there might be some new stuff coming to the channel, so just stay tuned with that. But yeah, just I just wanted to touch bases on that aspect of the paperwork. Try not to be a sucker and get this third-party companies to file for you with stuff that you could do on your own. So that's about it. If you got any questions, just let me know in the comment section. I try to help, people from time to time. I don't really have that much time, but if you got, if you trying to get help, DM me, Boxtruck Dave, and I could try to help you out, with the process. But I have put out everything. It's on here, and there's so many videos out there right now that you could just really just follow and do what you got to do it to save some money. The first year is really about evaluating, everything that went down in the first year, and try to not make the same mistakes in the second year, right? And that's just pretty much it. That's every business. You got to sit down and reflect on the whole entire year. You evaluate and come up to, okay, what did we do wrong and what can we do better? And at the end of the day, the sky's the limit. It is what it is. You either make it, or you either don't make it. So, like I said, if you have any questions, just shoot a comment, whatever it is that you need to do, and we'll talk about it. Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification, share the videos, so people can learn about this stuff. So they can save some money too. It's not just about you; it's about everybody else. So please hit that notification, subscribe to the channel, man. It's gonna be different in a few months. So subscribe. Thank you, guys. Peace.